I need you all to promise that what you see happen in today's stream stays between us. It's another stream where we try and follow women into the woods. But it's for a good cause before you all start flapping your gums. I'll carry on, stop. You've read what I said, look. Of ill repute. I'll carry on, thank you for the big bits. It's another week, and we're off to KCD. Because, despite what happened on Friday where I was chased around the woods by naked people, I think in this instance I'm doing the chasing. Because Father Godwin in Ujit said there's 3 women that are about to lather themselves up in ointment and try and talk to God in the forest at sundown. And apparently the person who sold them this ointment was full of shit and these women are in danger. Shit. And for some reason, once again, they've trusted me to fix it. I'll carry on, thank you for the big bits and welcome to the stream. Automation is our bear Kaloni, how are we all? Never follow a woman to the woods. That's how the dryads sucker you in. Is that what this is? Well, far be it from me to not walk into the trap. We've all played Witcher 3. I mean 1, I should say. Huzzah! Grounded 2, it's what, 4 days until Grounded 2 comes out, right? It's just going to be incomplete though, and I don't know what I want to do. I wait until the game is completable before I attempt to completely complete it. However, I don't think Grounded 2 is going to be in that state when we play it, right? Has that been on screen this whole time, the scores? Here I am, just offering Greens good news. Shit. Turn that off. Lovely. So yeah, I tried to do this quest on Thursday before the end, and ended up, well, stood outside someone's bedroom with a torch staring at them through the window while they slept. Now, it's not quite, you know what I mean? It's not the most inconspicuous method, and I think we might have spooked him. So according to Trim, who follows women around a lot at night, apparently you need to find a good bush and wait until sundown. So that's what we'll do. I'm up for this after the horror that was the forest. So let's just get in, let's get on with it, shall we? Did you all have a good weekend? It's true, Kaloni, by the way, yeah. So once I beat the rally and achieved my goals, I said that was going to be the last life. So while I was busy enjoying the game and working off the achievements and stuff, Cousin went and put a fat end to it immediately. Shit. Right. Music, go away. Music, I'm done with you. Music. Lovely. So we find ourselves on this bright Monday afternoon in Ujits in the northeast. In Ujits are 3 ladies that were sold some snake oil by an alchemist. And these 3 ladies think that this oil, or ointment in this instance, can help them speak to God, I think. Therefore, they're going to go and do that tonight in the woods off to the west. But the lady who sold it is who cares about your cabbage? A good job, Mina and Augur out here yet. But the problem is the ointment that these ladies are about to try and see God via is apparently toxic, and they're in trouble. Now, I'm supposed to follow the ladies into the wood before the ritual, but do this.
Why do you say the forest was a horror? Lol, I'll misrun ya.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, she'll be back for my winter card towards the end of the year, though, Dougie. Don't you worry. Sothan, good morning. It's going all right. I'm supposed to be following women today. The sun's going down, and I don't know... Right, can I ask a personal question of everybody? If you were going into the forest to rub ointment on yourself to speak to God, what time would you set off? Nerf me, welcome to the stream. How are we? It's been a while, Nerf me. That's got to be a 2015 of that. That is an old Doomhaus name. 7th of December 2015. Woo! Nerf me, how's it going? It's good to see you. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Good morning and thank you for the bits. What if I want the dryads to sucker me? Yeah. You go in the dark, Radway, yeah? I'll go at night. Did you just welcome me but call me Sothan? Well, Sothan said hello at the same time, Dougie. I don't know what to do until the sun goes down. Should we just stand here and look beautiful for a bit? Dougie, my esteemed friend, who is not Sothan. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. That better? Shaggy Dan, good morning. Can you stop following strange women in the woods so I can back... Oh, yeah, shit, hang on. I completely forgot we're supposed to be... Prediction! Fucking hell. Someone write prediction in big capitals in Discord for me. Fizzle, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Fizzle? That's another old one, right? Wait, Fizz... Isn't that another Nostalrius one? Damn, we've got 2 2015 followers in here right now. Shit. Fizzle, welcome... If I've got the name right. Fizzle, nerf me, how are we? Shaggy Dan, good morning. The not Sothan bit is the highest praise. Look at that, Shaggy Dan. We can be polite if we try. Right, the problem is, I don't want to go anywhere near these women. Because I might spook them. There's the church bell, so that means it's 7 p.m. When does night go down in medieval Bohemia? Not night. When does the sun go down? I don't know whether I should be like hiding or stealthing or what. Nostalrius, yeah. God, those were the days, right? How's it going? Right, let me stand up here. I need a bush to sit in or something. I tell you what I should do. I should absolutely put some stealth gear on if we're going to be... Right. It may sound like I'm stalking women, but it's for their own good, apparently. We need to stop them because they're going to go talk to God. I keep failing this quest as well, so... Right, this is my stealth gear. Can I put silent shoes on? Look at that. Right, that means my stealth is 37, 37. I'm assuming these are the two things that affect stealth, right? Conspicuousness and visibility. Do I have a hood for this outfit? Yeah, but no, that's not what... I don't actually think it affects stealth. Oh, it does. This makes me more stealthy, apparently. I'll buy it. So, I need to know when the sun goes down, though. Nobody lives in this area, right? Who do we know that lives around Bohemia? I mean, Velasquez, kind of. Does Cat, technically? Suppose so. Thermobia. What's Thermobia? After next week, I get the ZG trinket for the rogue. Right, done with it. That was enough WoW talk so far. Overwhelming. Radwell.
You should be able to do it without the stealth gear, right?
Why?
Because this quest is prior of you getting the gear, so if you fail now, it will be even worse.
Don't judge me. Are they moving yet, the ladies? No, they're all still at home. But last time, right? Last time I did this quest, I stood in town as the sun was going down. No, actually, I stood right outside their bedroom window with a torch on. Yeah, tell you what, let's go for a walk just outside of town. Where's Pebbles?
Melons right off the vine and
Mate.
beetroot fresh from the field.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Pebbles! Oh, he's here. Sorry, Pebbles, I couldn't see you for the pillory.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots, cabbage.
Worst? Worse. Stop judging Radware's English. Alright, I might have gone the wrong way. I'm going to go... What if we wait towards the woods?
Worst. Get it? German sausage? It's because this game is set in Paris.
Yeah. Bohemia is a French word. Trim! Welcome to the stream. Finally, we've got somebody who's knowledgeable about following women at night. I can't even get out of the village. The church tower would offer a good vantage. Bear is actually onto something. If I can get to the top of the church and stealth, then maybe we can... I should have fallen off there. Trim, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to fix this tiny thing. Thorthan, leave him alone. I'm joking, by the way. I'm sure it's absolutely important for someone to help. Right, can I get up into the church somehow? Father Godwin's not going to help. Is the bell tower? Can you climb the bell tower? Father Godwin, He's not fucking use. If it's one thing I've learned from spending a decade speaking to non-English native speakers, they actually would prefer to be corrected if there's a mistake. I can get up here, can't I? I remember vomiting out of it at one point. Right. Bear, if this gets me caught, the problem is my stupid face peeping out from the top of the church tower is going to be like a massive beacon that there's a pervert upstairs. And this didn't even get me that high. Oh, it did, there's a ladder. Preferred the same when he was actively working on German. I had about 8 jokes there, but I'm not going to mention them because I respect Sothan. Or at least pretend to. Trent, thank you for the bits. Problem is that the German people I spoke to speak better English than I. I've heard that as well in Europe. If you are learning a different language in Europe and you go to a European country and try and speak it to sort of either show respect or whatever, they just...
Twat.
They don't do that. Although... they immediately change it to English just to get the conversation out of the way because it's awkward and takes too long. Should I make Jerick Satsuma an automation game? I've already done it. I didn't even know you could actually get up here. It's alright, right? I mean, there's a quest, isn't there, where you come up here and you vomit with Sir What's-His-Face. Cheeky well, thank you for the bits. Scandinavians have the best English in my opinion. That is true. I've always thought this about the Swedish people, right? Swedish people, either they have a comically thick Swedish accent and you can tell them from a million miles away when they're speaking English, or they have zero and you know them for 5 years without even realising. And there's no in between. If anyone corrects me on anything, then I immediately gain a burning desire to bottle them. Do it. In my experience, this wasn't true in Italy. No one was rude, but there was the subtle undercurrent of why would you come here and not learn any Italian, which is fair. There, are they moving? Bear, you are a hero. They are actually moving, look. Can you see them down there? Didn't learn any Greek in Greece, but everyone spoke flawless English. It's the problem, right? There's no real situation where it's needed. I was about to mention the same thing. I know a lot of Swedes that I thought were American, precisely. Oh no! Ow, that's fine. Bear was actually right, look. The ladies are on the move. We're going to actually complete this quest. Right, act cool. What do we do? Stay behind them and stealth. Siddle's welcome to the stream. I'm sure, but I'm sure you'd also have been completely fine if you didn't, right? They're actually moving. These aren't the ladies. So if you just join in, these ladies are going into the woods to smear some ointment on themselves to try and talk to God. But the alchemist that sold them the ointment has told me it's toxic and these ladies are in danger. So I'm going to sneak out into the woods. Wait, have they all split up? I got my old Taz Dingo on them. I promise I won't. I'm more subtle than that, Bear.
Fresh cabbage, carrots, onions, radishes.
The humour in you, Siddle.
Everything you need for a proper soup.
Why are we shouting on
For
Germans?
something?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm in stealth. You ain't seen me. Right. This is working. Last time, though, I fucked this quest up because I accidentally showed myself. Maybe... once they get into the woods, we'll just sort of have a quick peep at them. You know? I don't know what I assume they're going to go to some shed or something and we'll go and sit outside the shed and listen. I do feel a bit gone with stealth in here.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
Why? I'm just doing me squats. My old ED teacher was Greek, he still is, but he used to be too. He would go on tangents about the Greek etymology of various physics terms. What's ED mean, something? Wait, where are the other two going? Are they've all grouped up and the two have set off. Oh, emotional damage teacher. Is that why you're so good at inflicting it on the rest of us? Electrodynamics, I see. Here is the place where I can practice my English. In Brazil, 5% of people speak English and only 1% are fluent. Is it that rare? I suppose on the internet you don't really see a great deal of... on the English-speaking side of the internet, you don't really bump into a lot of South Americans. Or in EU times, at least. I'm all about that payoff Team 2, baby. Oh yeah, Team 1's confident today. They made a little blue pill for electrodynamics. I didn't want to make that joke at first because I'm frankly above it, Azar, but I'm glad to know you're not. Right. We're leaving town, so are they. See, what I don't understand is, if these women are in danger, why don't I just walk up to them now and say, that ointment you've taken is bullshit? I don't do it. No, we have to watch them. I assume watch them fucking take it. Cats, good afternoon. I'm stalking women. You can tell I've got my stealth boots on. They are actually really quiet. Listen to that. Whoa. Okay. It's fine. Just go into the woods. Sorry, Cologne. It's all catching up to these innocent ladies for the benefit of helping them out with a sticky situation they've got themselves into. Hey, can I use this shrine too? Morgon. There we go. Look, that gets me a little... No, it used to get me a shrine buff. It might be one I've already read. Even though we learn English at school, it's so fucking basic you can't even go to a restaurant with what we learn. Yeah, it's a bit like that with French, English and Spanish that we learn in our schools. Radware is part of the 1% of Brazilians. If America has taught me anything, we have to eat him. I'll stop, listen. Something I feel shy.
But dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he doesn't?
All I heard then was dabbing some ointment on my... Then there was a word I didn't understand. Then there was don't look when I do it. Then there was it's fine, plenty of women do it.
That's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Let's go, she said. Am I too close? I might be too close. When you lot want to speak to God and you dab ointment on a body part, which one do you choose? See, now I'm nervous. 100% on your ass. Is God reachable via the ass? Is that why Augur's got that halo? That's not bad though for you. Here being chose to fluent in English isn't something you would particularly stand out with. Being close to fluent in English, yeah, true. Yeah, it's like a unique skill, I suppose, for Radler. You put it in your armpits. But what about your deodorant? Right, it's so dark in here, I can't see. Where are they? I don't want to get too close and spook them. Okay, they're turned off the path and they're going north. Let's give them a minute. Let's look out at the beautiful night sky. Press 1 to sneak attack the lot of them because they can't hurt themselves with ointment if they're dead. They're going further in. I'm so stealthy it's hard to tell whether I'm actually moving. I can't hear their voices and I don't want to get my torch. Hey, I've got cat potion for a reason, right? I've actually still got some of that Nighthawk potion. That's the one, right? Slightly toxic substances in the potion dilate your pupils, so night vision is improved. For 10 minutes, you can see better in the dark. I will. Yeah, man. Okay, that's better. Okay, that potion's top. Look at that. It's pitch black night right now, but my pupils are dilated due to some dumb potion. There they go. You see him? We're going towards a fire. I daren't stand up, though. Better to be high while stalking women in the woods. See, Bear knows. He must have gone to the same school Trim went for this. Can imagine probably not having borders with English-speaking countries helps with that low percentage. Yeah, you live on a continent that is almost entirely dominated by Spanish, right? Which you also don't know, as we learned from the Quinceañera episode. Honestly, just about everyone in the Doomhaus, I think, can be considered fluent in English. Yeah? Well, that's the kind of... They enter via the portal of this, don't they? So if they can't understand what I'm on about, it's a bit more difficult to see a route in. Okay. First, fuck you. Secondly, you're right. We are approaching the fire. I don't know whether having this Nighthawk potion is going to help or hinder. What do I do, right? Thoughts. They're coming this way. What's happening? The band's piped up. They were there for like 3 seconds and then they left. Was I too late? They're going home. Or maybe they were leading me to... No, because that's not what this is about, is it? Stupidest language-related shit I've ever read. My wife's Egyptian, and when she was 5-ish, her parents told her to stop speaking Arabic because being bilingual would damage her English skills. Like people in Switzerland haven't been learning fine. I think you mentioned that before. Yeah, that is wild. And what's her Arabic like now? Timmy, good morning. So what's this? Have I just failed because I wasn't there in the 3 seconds? Has that actually just happened? Fuck. So I need to be right on the fire when they approach, because they're only there for like 10 seconds. I think I've failed it. Ah, balls. Did we mark the location and come out here ahead of them? Disclaimer, I haven't done this quest. Pat, welcome to the stream. That's a very good point. They are actually going home, look. Am I dim, or is that a really, really, really tight window in which you can approach them? I like to learn new languages. Probably Spanish would be the first choice. It'd be easier, but I'd like to learn something that's way different than Portuguese. Learn one that isn't even Latin based, right? Go for like Russian or something. She can understand it decently well but can't speak. We're trying to learn and find some Arabic cartoons so we can teach the little ones when she gets here. That's a good idea, actually. Immersion, right? Okay, that was done. Let me go and see if I can speak to the women. I think I have to, like Pat says, I have to probably be right there when the time comes. That is a very tight window, which makes me think we're missing something. I think, yeah, I probably do just have to get ahead of them, right? Hello, ma'am. The time right now is... So they're already retreating before midnight. Oh. Zlata. Guta. And Vera. Okay. Learning their names has not helped one bit. Let's go back to the tavern. This night potion's going to wear off eventually if you're wondering why the colours are all buzzed. So, I need to be at the Glade at, what would you say, 10 PM? Ish? Maybe? No, earlier. What time is it now? Yeah, it's like 10:30 PM right now. So I need to be at the Glade at 8? Balls. Alright. I mean, Henry could spend all day in the tavern. 9:30 at least. I think maybe 8:30 to 9, because we can sit for 5. I'd rather sit for 5 minutes and complete the quest than potentially risk it, right? Damn, the town looks weird when I've got this potion equipped. Look at this. Look how bright stuff is. Right, let's sleep for tonight. And then we'll do exactly the same again tomorrow, but I'll go and we'll wait. Like, once I see that they're already starting to move, we'll wait the hours through, right? I've already bought a room, by the way. I'm not just sleeping in someone's house. This morning's smoke time, Timmy. Hey, speaking of Timmy, we lost you on Friday. That was a weird start to a game, was the forest, but I am interested. Alright, Henry, sleep as much as possible. Started a game, Timmy, called The Forest. And it opens on an airplane with you and your son. And your son gets kidnapped, and your son's called Timmy. We spent the whole thing looking for Timmy. And Sothan said, Timmy must be a child, because there's no adults in the world called Timmy. Take that up with Sothan. You know what it's like. True, you were kidnapped. I'm completing this quest today. Timmy isn't your real name. It's Paul. Guaranteed. Take that, Studley. My one example. Foiled. Right, we're ready. Let's go out. I might have to buy some food, though. Because I think if I'm just going to stand around and wait in the woods all day, my food's going to go down. Let's speak to the innkeeper.
Scour
Nah.
these stains out.
It's fine. It's rustic.
Mother of God.
What?
You look like you've been assaulted.
Yeah. I was about to be offended until it cut to me. That's fair.
God bless.
Can I buy... Have you got anything that's dried? In fact, I will just take some bread. That's so dumb. I'll buy 4 bread rolls off her. Sweeten the deal. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry for being ugly. This is my stealth gear. But don't worry, it's just for tracking women. Right, let's go up into the church tower and we'll wait there again. Because at least we've confirmed that that's right. My name is Tim, not Timmy. I used to be Timmy as a child, but I changed my name when I became an adult. Timmy, you might actually be proving Sothan right here, and that's against rules 7, 8, and 2406 of the Doomhaus codebook. Friday, I agreed with Sothan and won't go back on my word. I mean, the internet rewards people who stick to their guns, right? Even in the face of overwhelming evidence. Can we talk about the fact that Bear knew the perfect place to look at women from? Radware, bestware. What about Pirate Software? Better than Radware. More honest, at least. Wait, what if Timmy changed his name after surviving a drastic plane crash on an island? Actually, can I? I'm not against getting some free lockpicking skill while I'm up here waiting. Yeah, man. Is there anything in it? Holy shit, that's all really expensive. 250? 150 groschen? A bard potion. Increases speech by 5. Do I want to rob a church? So high up, closer to God? I lost 63 groschen last... I actually did, yeah. Okay. Up here then, we wait. Let's wait until 5 PM. I did rob a monastery. He's got a point. But I'm nothing if not hypocritical. Pirate Software's a lost cousin. It shows. I'm the he defends that twat guy, but people are nitpicking the tiniest things in his code now. Have people called you out for defending him, so then? Like the guy acts like a massive twat without focusing on his game optimizer. I know, right? I think weak people need Schadenfreude, right? When someone's been a dickhead, there's no just, okay, that guy's a dickhead. It's more. Or you're calling yourself out, I say. Church towers are good for sniping sinners. Is that why they build a tower so high on a church? For bipping. Right, let's go until 6. As if every game is built with spaghetti code, right? Christ, I've played enough of them recently. Part of his ego is that everyone is out to get him. The problem is Reddit's kind of turned into that reality. Yeah, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Alright, the bells have chimed. It's time. At least the reset for this isn't too serious, I suppose. Are they on the move yet? I will admit, the bells are a little loud when you're in the bell tower. You see that? They stopped when we called them out. Oh, I thought it was a woman on the move. It's not. It's a man in red. Let's... Right, 1 more hour. And then we've got to just wait. No, wait. I should be going now, shouldn't I? No, I could go to the Glade. There's so much to talk about that is not his spaghetti code that will only be touched by him. Yes, precisely. I finally blocked him on all channels because I was tired of my feed being filled with when I worked at Blizzard. Yeah, he got called out for saying he's literally never... There was something... I watched like the first 20 seconds of a video, which is a problem because then it puts it back into your feed and you go again. Of him say... Apparently a deleted VOD, but somebody managed to archive it, of when he beat the record for hype trains. When he beat that, apparently he accidentally opened Discord on that stream. Then there was a conversation with one of his mods where his mod was talking about how he's already donated X on one account and he's going to switch over to another account and keep going or something, as if they were boosting it with it. Like, if you don't like the guy, it's just fucking never ending. The stuff on him. Done. I haven't blocked him, but he doesn't pop up as much. He's done a good job of getting people interested in game design, though. That much I respect. Of course. And I use some of the tips and stuff that he posted back in, like, 2024 or whatever, when he was dominating the shorts thing. Oh, shit, they're already well on the way. Okay, we only just managed to get there in time. I've never seen anyone's career ruined by the fact he didn't click a manager. Imagine how much of a hero he could have been if he went back and, like, blizzarded and put his character on the line, like, did the peeling. Have you ever seen Ampy on his mage when people were dying in his group? Whoa. But yeah, it's silly. It was a small incidental thing that forced an ego check on him that he failed catastrophically. And now here we are. Apparently he'd received 82% of the value back. It would be against... Yeah, that's it. No, they were gifting, but it was with his money, so he got X amount of it back. Hey, there's a new shrine. Maybe this will help. They're still walking over now, so we're gonna go. Maybe we'll strike north of the glade. There's a buff I get for this, right? What a beautiful shrine. S. Shepherd, David. How do you say that, cats? Nisa, that's what. Danovator and SDF Prowler. They're all the backers for the game, and I ain't joking.
Yeah.
Right, where's the glade? I wonder if I should shoo pebbles off before this starts. Press double S, yeah. Not far off what my guess was, I'm sure. There's the glade. Right, pebbles. Stay down here. Out of line of sight. Right. Okay, we're in stealth. Don't need a night vision potion just yet. Where's the glade? There, look. Do you reckon we can get... If I can, like, hide behind a tree or something? And then I'll approach while they're, like, talking. You know what, Pat? That was a good idea. They're on the way. Now, relax. And we'll level up our alchemy a little bit by picking some mushrooms in our stupid outfit. I need to dump some herbs, by the way. My, like, bags and everything's rammed full of herbs from my herbalism days. Is this comfrey? Yeah, I could swear you were pickable. I don't know calling someone spaz is offensive in the UK. It means something different. If I call it, it's because they're acting straight. Well, it's the same here, but it's short for a word called, and I use this in context, a word called spastic, which was an actual properly used word that became an insult. Yeah, for disabled people. It's one of them that used to be a legit word, but then became colloquially an insult to the point where the actual usage had faded out. It's not really offensive. You might have heard me saying it now and again, but yeah, if you was to look at somebody and call them it directly, it would be people would assume that you was from the 60s. Yeah. Because it used to be like the Spastic Society and stuff, which was the charity for people with disabilities, but as I say, the language has evolved, right? Okay, they're still on the way. I should be picking some flowers, shouldn't I? But there's no flowers to pick. I could hunt a hare as well, but hunting hare around women in KCD has been problematic in the past. Shall I pop another night vision potion? It gives me 10 minutes. I'll wait until they're approaching the... Have they turned off yet? No. No, wait, I think I might need to go and overhear that conversation, you know. Oh, I don't know whether I risk it. No. No. We're not going in here. They're talking there, and we're going to leave them to talk there, and I'm going to be patient. If Henry moves at all, I want you to all scream and shout at me. Until it's time. I've failed this fucking quest 3 times now. There's a hare. No, don't kill the hare, it's fine. Given all your lot's experience with following people and being weird at night, I would expect you to have some more tips and advice for me. From your real world stuff. A lot of the old-timey insults have so much aura. If only they weren't problematic, like a certain comparison to a certain North Asian ethnic group. Wait, which one? North Asian? Might not. That one might not be over here as whichever one that was. Oh, the Mongol. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Is that related to that though? Because it's got like 3 extra letters towards the end, right? But I don't actually know what that means. Right, I can take another night. I'm going to take one now. Actually, if they're still moving on the map. Oh, they are. They're moving into the forest now. Just need to be calm. My haircut buff's wearing off. Oh, it absolutely was, Zazar. Yeah, I was wondering what the origin was and if it was related to Mongolia. I don't know whether to pop this potion now. But I think we'll know, right? Because the fire, like, lit the whole tree area around it and stuff. But maybe it only lit it because I had the potion active? Don't know. Radware won't let me hunt that hare. That word was banned from Twitch in Brazil. I don't know if it was only in Brazil, but I remember it had some repercussion because of some specific streamer here. Oh, there was an actual Brazil-based drama. Right, I'm taking the Nighthawk potion. Bang! That was much better. They're approaching. Is this too close, do you think? I'm in stealth gear, right? I'm stealthed. I've got perks that help my stealth when I'm in the forest, and I've got perks that help my stealth when I'm sat still. So if I sit here and I'm in earshot of them when they're doing their little ritual... I don't know if you know Little Ritual, it's a Wap Bap the Lubat. Pretty sure it came from a time when it was thought the whole ethnic group had cognitive ceiling, I guess. We'll call it. It was lower than blessed Anglo-Saxons or whatever. That was the thought. That's mad. Also, you deserve a gold medal for your careful wording there. That's so flowery. Expertly done. I feel like you have to get a bit closer for the objective. I think so. They're approaching. Right, this is it. Crisis point. The guy who rents the factory next door must be stupid rich. He's got an RV that costs twice the amount of my house, and he has motorcycles and a Mercedes Sprinter van, all the works. I told him to give me a job. Get his job, Timmy. I mean, if popular culture has taught us anything about what you do in RVs, then I can see why he's rich. They're here. They're coming. Right. I think you're right, Sotho. Chaz, fuck off, I'm stalking women.
Daddy.
Stop. Chaz. Chaz, thank you for the 34 months. Ooh, objective complete. Chaz, thank you for the sub. Watch the women from a distance and...
We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that. So all we know is what we came up with ourselves. Damn. I feel... peculiar there.
I feel
The
peculiar?
ointment is the main thing, and we'll think up some chant or two.
Just let's get it over with, quick. I keep hearing weird noises.
Keep hearing weird noises.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done? When... Damn it!
The battle's lost and won. What's that nonsense you bubbling?
I didn't make it up. It came out of me all by itself.
They're speaking in
My
tongues.
vision's blacking out, and I feel the earth moving. Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
We're not doing it for our sake. Our intentions are pure. There's nothing to worry about.
Silence. Hush now. Do you hear that? As if someone was singing.
That'll be the tree roots. The earth speaks to us. Like Gertrude said.
For those that are wondering what the fuck's going on, Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. I am, it would appear. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Thank you for 34 months. I'm not stalking. These ladies took some ointment from an herbalist who, snake oil, told them they would be able to speak to God. It's bullshit. And the lady who sold it said it's actually toxic and they're in trouble if they smear it on themselves. Apparently, it's implied that they might have smeared it on their chassis, and now they're having visions. Chaz, I love you.
Singing very loud. Make them stop. At least for a while, please. My head hurts.
Don't be scared. Let it happen. Lucifer, star of the morning, we're here to ask you a boon.
What is it? Hail Mary, pray for us. I feel the devil is coming.
I'll go toward him. Show him the way to find us.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death.
What are you praying to the Virgin Mary? You'll scare the devil away.
Stop praying and speaking of death. We are here to save lives since we've lost our own. Satan, appear and send pestilence on all the humans. I'm coming to meet you. Lord of Darkness, we are here. Come unto us.
I'm not Satan. No, I'm a village boy. This is a massive misunderstanding. Ma'am?
Lord of Darkness, we are here. Come unto...
Who is it?
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Oops.
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
They're so desperate to not be... for Ujits not to get sacked like scallops by the humans that they're smothering ointment from a snake oil salesman on their genitals so they can speak to the devil and ask him for help. She's got 4 on the floor and some type of fuel injection apparatus. Craigie, welcome to the stream. Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. I think I failed it, but it's not the end. You're going to eat him up. The padded hood really adds to the charm. Right, press 1 to pretend to be the devil. Trim, what the hell is W equals? Jesus, be praised. I don't want to... pretending to be the devil is a bad idea, right? One, it's better than trying again later. Fine.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Wait, is it on the fire? No, I didn't sign up for that. Don't.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit.
I'm not consenting to this.
What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Would I had a swearing finish button?
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
Would I to be playing dice in Ujits right now? What are these dialogue? Am I the horse? Am I talking to a horse? This isn't Pebbles. Pebbles is grey. This is one's brown. Why are you a... I mean...
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Ujits.
Somebody ate some special mushrooms.
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
Okay, right, wait. These mushrooms will wear off. No, it's not even mushrooms, it's fucking poisonous ointment.
I flew in on a tree branch. It took no time at all.
Flying on a branch? Will you teach us how to do that too? We are your maid servants now. We'll do anything you wish.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
I can't do this. I need a minute. What are these options? Alright, wait. Can they do my taxes? What? You obviously want the sow, you can't cheat on pebbles. But what about the chicken? Have I got to make love to one of these animals? I'm so glad I only paid £3 for this.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Cooter, you chicken! Speak up!
What do you mean, don't back out now? Don't be afraid of new experiences. Hitting a little close to home, bringing back memories of teenage pagan rituals done in the woods. Jesus Christ be praised. The chicken will die. Fucking hell. Alright. If Trim's ruled mare out, do we go with sow or chick? Timmy! What's happening? You can't back out now, even if you wanted to. Well, that's exactly when we need to pick one. Trim's ruled out mare because Pebbles will get upset, which is fair. Sow or chicken? And frankly, this is going to be very revealing. Shall we put a poll up? No, we can't put a poll up. Sow or chicken? We might be able to back out of it. We're going to have to back out of the sow at some point. I need a little whiskey in my coffee this morning. Maybe this will make sense then. Hear me out. Make Pebbles watch. Horses are known watchers. Jesus Christ, what? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Monday. Choose what you desire, you coward. Because the fact that none of you are answering right, I'm putting a poll up. We're having a poll for this. I don't usually do Twitch polls. Brace yourself, everybody in chat. There's a poll coming up. Question: which one? Option 1, horse. Option 2, pig. Option 3, chicken. You got 1 minute. Go. I'm going to eat magic mushroom, and then I'll have to teach you the best, and I'll tell you the best option in my POV. It's 7 a.m. on a Monday, and I woke up to this. Click the poll, everybody. Cast your votes. I will go with democracy. Okay, the votes are coming in. Horse and pig are neck and neck. Horse and chicken are neck and neck. Chicken has pulled ahead. Pig in last place. Only one person's voted for pig. 30 seconds remaining. Horse and pig neck and neck on the heading into the last lap. Horse now leading the line. No, wait, what about Pebbles? Sex the pig, marry the horse, and kill the chicken. 15 seconds remaining. Horse is currently winning. Fucking ads are going as well while this is happening. So this is going to change at the last second, isn't it? And the winner is horse. With 5 votes. Chicken, very unpopular towards the end there. Alright, let me just give it 20 seconds until the ads finish. Right. Pebbles is going to be upset with this. Are you all happy with your choice, everybody that voted? Thank you all for voting in this very important poll, by the way. This is Democracy Manifest. I ain't making Pebbles watch. If he wants to watch, he can go and get one from the dance pavilion on a Saturday evening. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. The poll has finished, and this was apparently the answer everybody wanted.
I want you, Mayor. Vera.
I knew it. Come on. Come closer to me.
Objective started. Cavort with the women. My night vision potion isn't helping. It's kind of making this a little less dramatic. Stupid hell. Fucking hell, I should say. Wait, why when I walk up to the chicken does it say lockpick? Very easy. What are you hiding back there? That untie vote was mine. You're welcome. I can unpick the... You're unlocking her pants. You've clearly never been with a woman. How long have I got left on this stupid potion? It's driving me mad. Oh, I've got ages left. Well, there is text behind the camera. Yeah, it's usually just control prompts. You can't cavort with... Press 1 to picklock the back of a horse. That's how you knew the women's names. Yes, usually I speak it through if it's valuable. Chicken's got a lot of junk in the trunk, as it were. Right. Democracy, you voted for this. Wait, I can't picklock the horse. I can't cavort with the horse. Can I cavort with the other? Press 1 to picklock the back of the pig. Is this going to fail the quest, though? Hang on a minute, what is happening here? 3 village wenches, okay. I am the devil, the prince of darkness and ruler of the underworld arisen. I have to consort with women this instant. Consort or cavort? Targeting the wrong hole. What are the hot holes the horses have? This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in gaming. Oh, here we go. Do I lockpick the back of the horse when it gives me the prompt? It did actually give me the prompt for a split second. There. Oh, Jesus Christ be praised. Oh, it's gone again. Excuse me. That was actually the fucking objective.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
Have I got to fight the devil? Hey, wait. Got the night vision potion. Hang on. I'm actually going to fight the devil. Of course I am. Be gentle. Is everything? They're not my right pants, are they? Where's my other pants? I'll be alright. Right, what's happening here, mate? Wait, this is the lads from the forest. Oh, there's 2 of them as well. Are these bullshitters? Oh, fuck. Oh. These are guys covered in pitch or something? Speaking Hungarian? You're already on a different kind of trip, so you can... And apparently we're just going to wait some time through. This is the dumbest thing in gaming you've ever done. Don't insult my son cat like that. It's John the Skyrim. He's turned up. What was this? What? Maybe we should stop playing games made in Europe. I think we're the problem.
Fuck happened here? Shit! Oh my god.
What?
These are no demons, just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone. That fucking ointment. Damn that old hag. Now what?
Did they think I was a monster? And they came to check if the women were alright, and I poked them in the eye with my... I can't take the aggression, though. Fucking hell. I'll stubble. What if you shut your mouth? You voted for that chicken, I know you did. Pebbles, we need to get out of here. Oh, you're there, hello. Do I hide the bodies? Yeah, let's hide the bodies away from the fire. I'm going to put you away on forensic evidence, not if they don't find the bodies, they're not. Right, put the torch out. Is it dark back here? Yes. Torch back out. I need to find a suitable bush. Let's throw me down here behind this tree. It's fine. In the clover, look. Was away working on auctions. No, so then I had to lockpick the back of a horse. Where did he go? The other one's gone. Oh, he's there. I had to lockpick the back of a horse, and then 2 demons turned up, and I killed the demons, and then sobered up 4 hours later. It turns out the demons were just woodcutters. Try explaining this to the guards. If that knobhead alchemist who sold the ointment in the first place would... No, because then she'd implicate herself. That bunny's seen everything. Do I have to kill all of the rabbits as well? This is bad. I don't want to go to jail again. The jail debuff sucks. But if I go back and own up to what I've done, they're going to say, why have you moved the bodies away from the area where the bloodstains are? And I'm like, Timmy told me. And then they're like, who's Timmy? Timmy's missing in a plane crash. Fucking hell. Come on, Pebbles. I don't even know what the quest says. Hang on. Right, we can get out of this, it's fine. I woke as if from a bad dream. On the spot where the devil was being invoked yesterday are the dead bodies of the woodcutters. I should tell... Yeah, let's go tell Godwin. He's bent as fuck. He'll think of a way to get out of this. Right, you lot. Keep fucking stood. Anyway, you're implicated. You all voted in the poll. Would I tell the authorities that there was a poll and you had to work out which animal you'd like to lockpick the back of? What do you mean, don't blame you? You were part of it. You were like, yeah, let's shag a pig.
On the task description there was optional, so it was your choice only.
Can't get out of it this easy, Radware. So what happened was that he put his fingers in a horse's bumhole and fought Eric twice. Pretty much, yeah. To death. It's like when you dug up that corpse. Fuck you. In every lock-pickable orifice, Trim. Alright, let's go back, right? And if I wake up in the tavern, I'm like, oh, I had a long sleep, at least 15 hours, then there's my alibi sorted. I'm going to the tavern, we're sleeping. Nobody's seen me ride into town with my massive torch like some kind of Olympics ceremony. Right, here's the tavern. Hello, my name is Henry. I am returning from no suspicious business whatsoever. If anybody's suspicious at all tonight, it should be about the thief that's apparently running from the lower village.
Catch him!
I mean, I could catch him. Is that him? He's running by me.
Catch him! God,
Come on, then. Yeah, I can be the hero. I've caught a thief. I can be the hero of the town.
Combat?
This is how we fix this. I don't know. I was fighting thieves all night. Ooh, I was losing to thieves. Why did the woodcutter fight you in the first place? I think they maybe thought I was doing unspeakable things with the ladies, when in fact I was trying to pick the right dialogue option to not do unspeakable things with the ladies. What was that? What was that scream you just did? Yeah? Right, who was chasing him? Hello? That was the thief, surely. I haven't. This guy wasn't just running home after it. He's called villager, not bandit. Fuck me. Was that the wrong guy? I'm just going to assume that if I end up in prison halfway through this sodding quest because I accidentally beat a villager up in the street thinking he was a thief, he's still calling for a thief. That was just a random villager walking by, wasn't it? Here I am saying I'm going to be the hero of Fuck me. 3 times in a row of, oh no, that was the wrong guy. This is not a coincidence. No, I'm just an idiot. Alright, let's sleep for 5 hours. And then we can say we was asleep for 14 hours, just had a long nap. And anything that befell the town of Ujits and the surrounding woodlands was nothing to do with dearest Henry. And this is where the padded coif acts as some kind of disguise and gets me out of trouble. Yeah, man. What's a plane? It's like a big pigeon that's made out of silver, Radware. Don't worry about it. Alright. It's the next morning. We've had a nice long sleep, and Henry awakes, not covered in blood, not dying, and not guilty. I'm so worried that the second I walk out of this tavern, the guards are going to stop me for fighting that guy. But he didn't die, for the record. I just knocked him out. Good morning. I had a long nap. Hello, everyone. Morning. Is everybody well? The guy's not there anymore. Good. Morning, sir. I refuse to lose to you today. Right, let's go speak to Godwin. Godwin's the priest of this area. Apparently he will know what to do. He is practicing his whacking. Look. Pebbles, wait here. I've got some important business. Henry now has a thing for horses. Yeah, I never want to go near one again unless it's Pebbles. And Pebbles' lock is perfectly safe. You knobhead.
I found out more about the Ujits witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
Lying
Must
bastard.
have been another way.
I might start gesticulating like Henry when I talk. That would be the other 3% you need to be identical to Henry True. Just automatically confessing. I think he's lying, though. Because, I mean, were the woodcutters baying for their blood in Henry's vision? I suppose? I don't know. This is complicated. Did I do all that was in my power? There must have been another way. He did say he killed them, yeah, but he's lying about the... He hasn't said that he was high as a kite, right? There's not an entire amount of truth being told right now. This feels like the more honest answer, right?
I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
I can hardly fault you. It's my fault too for letting things slide so far. I should have taken care of the herb woman and those poor women myself. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray. May the Lord watch over you.
Achievement, bad trip, dance with the devil. God, you know you've done something fucked up when Father Godwin chastises you. I was, Pat, but why didn't... I'm completely on the side of Henry walking up and saying, they smeared ointment on me against my better judgment, against my will, in fact, and then I was out of my mind.
You learned witchcraft.
Did it say that? No way, did it actually... Is that a new skill? Did it actually say I learned witchcraft? Don't answer, by the way, if you know the answer to this. Please don't help us, we'll find it. In the upper right on the screen. I wonder if witchcraft is some kind of... What's that? Pound 2 plus on vitality. It must be a perk. Please don't answer or point us towards it if you know. Witchcraft. Maybe? Maybe Henry's never experienced drugs before and didn't understand what happened. Well, he absolutely hasn't, right? That's wild, that. What a fucking weird quest. Alright, Henry, that was... I feel like Henry needs to... Let's go get a wash. Let's go get a bath. Let's go get a haircut. Let's sort ourselves out. We'll pick our next mission. In fact, I know what our next mission is. That was dumb. Were we under rep, maybe? What, so I got a... Maybe? No, this is actually like your rep with certain towns. Combat, crime, dialogue. This is stats, right? How many people have I killed? Fucking hell. 62,000 groschen. Anyway, well, that's not what we're doing. Where's this thing? We'll look at him at the end. It's not in there anyway, is it? I wonder if it's a perk within one of the others. Posted in Discord. Let's have a look. You learned witchcraft. Oh, it's a codex entry, Radway, yeah. The codex is this thing, which tells you about... it just gives you information on stuff. So... Witchcraft. There you go. So like a little... yeah. Roger. I was going to say, the idea I could have become a warlock for a second there. Worth looking at though, Rad. Where are you? Shit. Hang on a minute, where is the bathhouse? I don't even know where the bathhouse is here. We finally got that mission done though. Is there a bathhouse in Ujits? Surely. Look for little white tents. Again, don't answer if you know. No, bathhouse. Bullshit. Right then. Suppose that means we'll start talking about what we're doing next. That's why they call it Stinky Ujits. You stinky little shit. No. Okay. Let's stand in the middle of town, where we're safe. That would have been funny if you were messing around with witches and accidentally became a warlock. Yeah, and Father Godwin's like, well, now you know what happens when you dice with the devil. And I'm like, yeah, true. No. We can kill woodcutters enough as it is. Right. With that done, has it actually finished? It has. What I was thinking we do next is this quest. This quest is called The Sport of Kings. Are you ready? So there was the Neuhof burnings as part of the main quest, where the Neuhof horse market thing was burnt down, the stables. They sold horses. Now this quest is called The Sport of Kings from a lady in Neuhof. The Lord of Talmberg has stopped buying his horses from the Neuhof stud farm. Coming in the wake of the recent brutal raid on the farm, during which several horses were slaughtered, this is a severe blow for widow Zora, who lost her husband, Smill, the chief groom, in the attack, and she is struggling to keep the stud farm running. She has asked me if I would put in a word for her with Sir Divish of Talmberg. I must find Zora's Dapple Grey. So I think I need to go to Neuhof now and pick up a horse. And we're going to take the horse to Talmberg. After everything that I've just done with horses, apparently.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and try and get the stables back up. Does anybody know how to sell a horse? Where's Jamie when we need him? Jamie's a car salesman. This would be perfect for him. Did I get... Pat, if I've gained a lockpick level from sticking lockpicks up animals' back passages, then I don't want a lockpick ever again. Imagine how violated you'd feel if you was robbed by somebody that had picked your front door lock with something that had been in a horse's bottom.
I do. Give someone a horse, receive groschen, easy.
Is that how it works? But how do I get a good price? What if I get stiffed by somebody? What was that horse called last week? Pie.
Yeah.
Didn't exactly get a great deal of money for dealing with that, did I? Exactly, you could do with some pie. Right, can I get to Neuhof before the midstream break? Kind of bollocks. The horse from last week, stiffed. I'm going to get stiffed if I follow Radware's advice. What are the prevailing features on a horse in case we have to speak to Sir Divish about how good it is? A shiny coat. A lustrous mane. Low mileage. Fully taxed until October. You measure the height in hands. If you mention hands, though, in relation to horses, then Chaz is already typing as we speak. Don't show its teeth. No, when you're selling, you do look a horse in the mouth, right? It's when it's a gift horse that you don't. I'm just sharing facts. But it's what I do with those facts that's dangerous, Pat. This is what they call malinformation. Warranty. Don't show it or else they'll notice it's an old horse. I don't know if it's an old horse. It might be one of the best. And Pat, not Mal. You and your Pat information. This is actually where we went and found pie last week, because I'm walking over pie shit. Because this is the house, isn't it, where pie ran to, on the left outside of these woods. We'll maybe stay at their house for the midstream break. How's that? You know, I've been worried about that quest in the glade in the woods, and now it's done. I'd rather not think about it ever again. Right, let's just, for a minute. 2 questions. 1, fucking pebbles got stuck on a bush. 1, why was there the option to pick the back of a horse, and that was considered consorting with the horse? 2, if that was optional, what the fuck was I supposed to do there otherwise? Flee? Pick equals choose. Sure. I hate how correct that sounds. Right. Pat's in charge for the midstream break. I will be back in 2 minutes. In the meantime, everybody enjoy his company.
Actually, pie was found some time ago. It's something like 3,141592653589793233846.
2 minutes. You know, outside of that bullshit, that was actually a quiet midstream break. Good effort, team. If you think you're so good, though, what's in this? Right. 90 minutes remain. Can we get 2 whole quests done? Imagine. Come on, Pebbles, let's go to Neuhof. We've got horses to sell. Azar says tropical. Bear says Pepsi Max. Pat says twisted fruit. Alcarion says the potion of the devil. Pepsi. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Okay, south to Neuhof. Paula, well, oh, he was already here. I think I forgot to go back to your message, Paula, during all the cutscene bullshit. Paula, welcome to the stream. Even though you've been here for like an hour. It says Pepsi Max Cherry. You've been here more than an hour. We're on team 2, right? What do you mean bullshit? Are you saying that maths is bullshit? That said, it's regular lemonade. Of course maths is bullshit. Sothan's involved in it heavily. Look at the state of it. Would he look like that if it wasn't for, you know? Ooh, I don't like this path that we're taking here, Pebbles. It's taking us to the hunting spot that we went hunting with Sir Hans. I can't seem to get the shit to work today. Excuse me, I'll have you know that I look like this because of the kind of person I am. Rotten to the core. It's my terrible life choices and torrid personality, thank you very much. Right, tropical. Azar says, Bear says Pepsi Max, Pat says Twisted Fruit, Shagadan says Professor Pepe, Alcarion says Pepsi, Sothan, Cloudy Lemonade, Polar, Pepsi Max Cherry. The answer is... Ooh, fucking slaughtered like, what, 8 of them? Yeah, man. Lovely, 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 lovely. Like that? You mean having a beautiful voice? That's a little bit jealousy, I think. How can he have a beautiful voice if he's not got a Yorkshire accent? Where's the ginger beer guy? Who's the ginger meaner, I suppose? Nowhere to be seen. Oh, that's good. I'm happy. What accent? A Yorkshire accent. You might never have heard one before. It's quite rare. Especially around these parts. That was actually a relatively smooth journey. Good work, Pebbles. Neuhof. I'm going to have to ride another horse, though, and you know how Pebbles gets. Kitten. Right. Good afternoon, Kitten. You may start hearing reports that I put a lockpick up a horse's bum. And they are entirely exaggerated. So before anybody starts twisting my actions, Kitten's immune to them now. Anyone who doesn't speak the Queen's in the Doomhaus is summarily banned. I don't think we understand the Queen's English. Best. Notice he didn't say false. They're exaggerated. But it could be worse. I could have listened to Trim and stuck one up a pig's butt. Kitten, how's the forest been this morning? I'm off to go and pick up a horse to try and sell it, but for some reason, even though I need to be over there, I can't get to it. Is there not a road? There we go. Pebbles! Okay, now that was a bit narrow. Right, Neuhof Stables. The bandits attacked during the main quest. They've got a few horses back though. Hey, I still need to steal a horse from Mayor Hoyt, don't I? I feel like shit, but the game's been nice. Why, what's up? I just now noticed I got distracted with all the talking and didn't vote on the prediction. Shit, I bet you voted on the poll though. I know where your affiliation lies. The Queen's English became out of fashion in the recent years. Yeah, I don't know what event happened in 2022, but something put a kibosh on it. Bad sleep and nausea. Undoubtedly the hormones. Wait. Wait. I'm in Meerhoyed now. They're not Meerhoyed. Neuhof. This is the best place you can buy horses from in the entirety of where this game's set, Bohemia. This is their prize pick at the moment that they're going to give me to take over to Talmberg and convince Sir Divish that this place can still be trusted to provide good horses. Let me point something out to you, everybody. And you all told me that Pebbles isn't the best horse in the game.
Medieval European dog dirt.
They're called horses, Gwynblade. Gwynblade, good afternoon as well, and thank you for 86 months. If this is the best horse in the game that the best stables can provide, then why do people tell me that Pebbles on the left is not good enough and needs upgrading? I'm all ears. Exactly. Missed opportunity. I could have called you Mr. Porkshire after that quest. There, no. I feel like a dried out sponge as well, even though all I drink is water. But actually parched, or just emotionally parched. This is called Zora's Dappled Grey. Beautiful. Is it fast? Fuck me, it's like 50% faster than Pebbles. It can carry way more. Almost twice as brave. Shit. But Pebbles, I'm emotionally invested in Pebbles. If you were in a relationship with a beautiful person that you adored, but you found out that on the stat sheet that this new person you met had better stats than your beloved, would you fuck your beloved off for that person? Now, those of you that said yes, get on the fire.
Yeah, we know you're emotionally invested in horses.
Shut up. I'll walk straight into that. Come on, Zora's Dappled Grey. Alright, let's take this to Talmberg. Pebbles, I'll be back. I'll give you a whistle. You know I love you. Bring the Dappled Grey horse to the Talmberg stables. Gwynblade, thank you for 8.6 years of Prime. Thank you, Gwynblade. Good afternoon. Charles isn't a real person and Elizabeth's just resting in her coffin. I stand by my description of received pronunciation. I think if I ever met somebody that spoke in RP, I think I'd slap their top hat off their head. Right, Talmberg. Okay, we're going back north. That's fine. Come on, not Pebbles. I kind of don't want to experience just how good these horses are because it'll make me wish Pebbles was with me. Stubber almost put his pork in that pot just so everyone joining knows. I did accidentally put a lockpick up a horse's bum before. Actually parched. Kitten, are you genuinely suggesting buying this upgraded horse and just naming it Pebbles? That's one of the most scandalous things I've ever heard. Because Pebbles is a fully... He's a real person. It's the Witcher way. It actually is the Witcher way. True. Dappled Grey does seem pretty common around here. Pie, Pebble... Yeah, if there's a horse with a name bear, it's a Dappled Grey, it turns out. It must be the developer's favourite horse. Not that they're into horses, whatever the name of the developer is. Okay, Pebbles? No, not Pebbles. You've managed to lead me into a mess. This way. I'd trade my wife for one with more agility any day. Pat, I hope your in-laws are standing over you now and have just read that. Goats, robots, now horses, why not? They aren't going on the list. Right, there was a quest where I was becoming accidentally romantically engaged with an adult female. But they drugged me and they appeared with the visage of a horse. But it was not a horse, it was an adult human female. But can a Dappled Grey Pebble Dash... Oh, Pebble Dash is a banger of a stream title as well. Shit. Pebble Dash. If I have to ever run away from somebody in a quest, I'm going to be upset because that stream title's gone. Do they come in red? She'd also trade you for one with more stamina, I'm sure. You're waiting for Sothan to text her now. Wait, who's Sothan texting? I have a character on WoW that we named Adult Female and Towns is Adult Male. It sounds like your descriptions that would be in the police file for some crime or other that you've committed. Good way thinking. I've seen a bit of a notice me do this, right? I got like this a lot. I've seen it on stream. I got like that on my eyes. I bet look like I've got some kind of tick, but I haven't. It's just my hat slips down, and I can feel it tickling my eyebrow, so I go like that and lift it up off my eyes a little bit. So if you see me going regularly, I've not got little control of my nerves in my face. I just wear idiot clothes in summer. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to play games with me, but it's a slow process.
Stubbler's eyes are middling, pass it on.
Are you saying that, wait, in children vernacular, are you saying my eyes are mid? I love the idea that kids are calling things mid and what it actually means is middling. That's brilliant. Olga, welcome to the stream. Thank you a bit. I've just done unspeakable things to a horse in a glade at night. Trying to get your girlfriend to play games with you, but it's a slow process. I don't think it will ever happen. I think it's rare cases where if one person is into gaming and their significant other isn't, I don't think there's a world where you can really bridge that gap. In rare cases, it's possible, but yeah. Off with the beanie. Alright. Press 1 to take the hat off. We played Overcooked and Bread and Fred last week. Is that what mid means? I thought it meant shit, 1 out of 10. No, mid means like... am I right in thinking that they use it to mean... not as good as everybody said, like a middling, fair, like middling review? My wife plays a fair amount of games, but she's a console gamer. Huzzah! So judgmental. So there's not a real crossover, no? They use it to, I think, yeah, I think they use it to shit on things, but I think they use... it's like calling something average. Like, that doesn't mean shit, but if you use it as an insult, then it is, right?
Yeah.
We watched the new Wicked film at the weekend, don't ask. In it, the Wicked Witch corrects someone, saying someone on Could Care Less. It was the best film ever. Yes. The plot could stink and the acting could stink, but that's immediately getting it to a 10. You went to Wicked to watch to ogle Jonathan Bailey. I think it's taken in the context of disappointing.
Yeah.
Razor, welcome to the stream. Have you found the clitoris? You need a lockpick, apparently, Razor, if you would learn anything in today's stream. My wife used to play some Call of Duty. Nowadays she doesn't play many games at all. I think she got fed up with how much I played games, but every now and again I can get her into Minecraft. I think there probably is a game for everybody, right? But yeah, I think it's hard to try and like gaming is a long-term investment, right? If somebody that you care about shows you a film, you can sit and watch a film and you enjoy it because they enjoy it, but if it's a 70-hour game, it's a different story, right?
Watch over you, Henry.
The term mid originated from the cannabis community, where mid referring to mid-grade...
This one is from Neuhoff. Take good care of him for me.
Talk to Sir Divish about the race. Hang on, I've delivered the horse by accident. Mid-grade marijuana, which is neither high quality nor low. However, its usage has expanded to drive anything considered mediocre in various contexts. Zero idea if this is real. Your opinion on what mid means is, in fact, mid. I knew you needed a tool. Let me know if you make any progress. Well, you need to get between their back legs. So he's using the cannabis community. It's exactly the same as everywhere else for all time. I don't think it originated there after all. If the cannabis community have agreed on it, then who else do we need to talk to? Right, I've delivered the horse, and now I need to convince Sir Divish that it was a beautiful horse, and it's a horse that he needs to use as an example of a reason to invest in the Neuhoff stables going forward. I just need to find it. Either they're into it or not. If you can get them into it, cool, but it'll be a long process, because as you say, it's a big time investment, yeah. It's like saying the word hello originated in the Fortnite community as a greeting. If the marijuana community want to claim. Oh shit. It's a divish, a word. Another Rasputin video about his wife as a non-gamer started to play. Yeah. I don't know if she ever continued though, did she? It's a divish, a word please.
Henry, I heard from the monastery that they'll keep buying our stone. They said someone else was responsible for all the trouble. I'm in your debt.
My lord, I bring greetings from Smill's widow, Zora, mistress of the Neuhoff stud farm.
Zora. The poor woman, to lose her husband in such a terrible way. How can I help her?
She sends her respects and would like to ask, if you don't mind, why you stopped buying horses from her.
I take my horses from Uzits now. It's no reflection on Zora or her people, but it was clear to me after the tragedy at Neuhoff that the stud farm would never recover. I'm not inclined to buy my steeds from a stud farm run by a woman. You can understand that, can't you? Being a stable master is a man's work.
Right, we can talk him round. Ooh, damn, he's got 0 speech skill. 0 speech skill. Women, am I right? Wouldn't have come from the word middling, like middling at best. That's what was the original guess, right, kid? Surely. Or mid, or middle. Yeah, anything. He's a man of action. I mean, if that means I've got 15 speech, and we can just slaughter him and just do this, right?
But she's a widow without any other means of support, sir. Wouldn't it be worth at least having a look at her horses?
Perhaps you're right, but it all sounds rather dull. We'll hold a horse race, and whoever's horse fares better, that's who we'll buy from.
No.
I hope you will carry the Neuhoff colors.
It looks that way. I've already bought the horse.
Splendid. Tell my stable master about my decision.
No.
Meanwhile, I'll send word to the riders from the other stables around. Let's make a proper show of it. See you later.
Why me? I can't be at... I've got such low horse skill though, look. Look, it's only at 20 out of 20. It's from midichlorians. The weed community retconned it. With thick-lock horses. Oh, I don't want a horse race. What if I fall off and die and Team 2 gets a lot of points? The Fortnite character though, Chun-Li. Is there a stable man here or something? Or am I getting on the horse? No, this isn't correct. But this is my horse, right? Or is it that gentleman? No. Oh, there's a person stood back there. Is it you, sir?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Good night.
Sir Divish has sent me about the race.
Race?
Yes, I'm to tell you he wants to arrange a horse race. He will send word himself to the other stables and riders in the area.
It's true no one's raced the Talmberg track for ages, and the folk around here could use a bit of excitement. But what's your part in this?
Actually, Mistress Zora sent me. She wants his lordship to start buying her horses again.
Zora? She's from the Neuhoff stud, ain't she?
Yes.
Yep.
I hope with all my heart you win. After what's happened to Zora, she deserves some luck.
Good
Do
man.
you know the rules of the race?
No.
I don't.
We'll tell you before the start of the race where the poles are and what order you have to reach them in. There's no set course. You can take any route you want. Knowing the lie of the land is very important. You must take a ribbon from each pole, and once you have them all, you can ride back.
Oh.
If you're the first one here, then you win. Got it?
I can do that. So we take a ribbon. We need to plan our route first. Worry about the communities like the cannabis community. What about the people that just smoke it but don't spend all week wanking about it on Reddit? Do they even know that they're in a community? Which is why, whenever somebody tries to put the word vegetarian or whatever on me, they can get fucked. Right, we can do this. Bet they don't even know about the ongoing weed drama, yeah.
I understand.
All right, but a race like that will take some time to arrange. Bring the dappled grey tomorrow to the gate of the Outer Bailey at noon. The start will be there.
All right,
Deal.
thanks.
Yeah, man.
God be with you.
Good. Okay. Right, where's the dappled grey? Go to the Talmberg gate at noon tomorrow on Zora's dappled grey. Good. I mean, that razor is infinitely better than being lumped in with a bunch of other people that happen to do the same thing that I do, but are completely different people and not part of any kind of community that I would want to be involved in, right? You've never eaten a leaf. No, you can get Haribo in the shape of leaves, Gwynblade. I don't have the right ointment. Alright, let's wait until about 9 PM. Henry can have a rest, then we'll go to bed for the night. You're like a deformed elf, you're not immoral or as smart. There's a name for deformed elves, they're called orcs. Don't pick on my favourite bark jumper. That sounds incredibly like a slur, but it isn't one. Exactly, Pat, right? You'd eat a leaf-shaped steak. Yeah, you can be an orc. You are on the menu. Right, where are we? So, is it noon tomorrow? Yeah, this should be fine, right? I'm going to be starving when I wake up, though. Remind me, we need to eat. I've got that bread that I bought for the woodland trip and never ate. It's going to be going off in my bags. It's all blue. Now, if I called you a poppy head, that would be an insult. Poppy head? It sounds like a services on the way to fucking Dundee. Nourishment at 60. I think if you eat from one of the pots, it increases your nourishment by 25. The Doomhaus terminology is so evolved. Backwards. If only there was a word for evolving backwards. It's called screen time. There you go, how edgy was that?
Dundee's nuts, got him.
Morning, morning. I'm sorry for trespassing. Oh wait, I thought there was some food to eat in there. Sorry.
Can I do one at the Dell?
Was that English?
Huh?
Thanks, Reza. Olga, thank you for the bits. I think there's some kitchens over here, right? It's going to be raining on the day of the rally. This seems familiar. Grandma's not going to be out in this weather. Hello, ladies. Can I quickly just eat a mouthful from your beautiful kitchens? That fucking noise is grim. Hello. Isn't Grandma was eaten by a Cuban. That's why she went to the woods dressed as a chicken and asked me to do unspeakable things. Right, where are we going? Okay, not far away. I don't want to... What does somebody that FCI walks everywhere know about racing? The answer is next to nout. I didn't lockpick Grandma, no. Oh, these horses look fast. But then again, this isn't Pebbles, is it? This is the horse I'm trying to sell. Wait for Sir Divish and the other riders. From where? Just the junior or the amateur one. Shush. So I assume there's just going to be a load of flags out and around. And it's just a case of... like, pick a route and then chop these lot. It's like Grand Theft Auto. Remember the missions in the GTA 3D trilogy where it would give you a load of objectives on an island and you had to pick your own route? A big red, there's going to be a big red line down the middle of the road, but if you go in the right speed, it's green. And it only goes red when you have to slow down. I stopped playing racing games when that became a thing, you know. That was the thing. You know, we all have some, like, safer seas, you have something that's just like, okay, that's enough. I think I stopped playing all racing games when that stupid green and red line appeared on the floor. And I know there's been a million games after it that don't have that. What about that Mafia 2 gas stamp, Sazzy? Azzy, good afternoon. The gas stamp. Oh, that is one of them missions, yeah. That's an easy mission, though. I do that with the thingy on, with the speed limiter on most times. You did it in a bus. You're too impatient, Og. You've got to learn to FCI. See if Azzy can do it in a bush and I can do it with the speed limiter on. Oh, shit's the divis, you see it? You have to stop for fuel, don't you, halfway through that mission? Sir Divish, sir, I'd like to do the race. He's forgot his horse. Wait, yeah, what? What are we doing? Can't speak to Sir Divish. The glorious Talmberg ribbon race. Woo! I arrived at the starting line and now I'm waiting for the race to start. Easy Green, good morning. I'm on a horse that the Neuhoff stables want to sell. Just check Discord, please. Oh, no, I haven't, Gwynblood. No, I might have done, but I haven't checked. Yeah, keep me informed. It's just family stuff, don't worry. How dare you be unfaithful to Pebbles? I don't know how you did that in the bus because it was fucking bullshit when I played it. You need to play it again. You need to get more into replaying games. What am I waiting for, by the way? Am I in the wrong place? I don't need to speak to the chap up front. They're all just called Racer and there's no instructions. Hello? This gentleman, maybe? No, he's just a townsman. They said it starts at noon, though, didn't it? And it's not technically not noon yet. Got one memory of that mission being shite. Frame rate's got all chopped. What's happened? It might just be the rain. Let me tab back in. Oh, you know why the frame rate's gone to shit? I've turned mop off so it's got better physics during the race. Can we start this, please, lads? It would appear everybody's here and ready. I would like to know where we're going and what we're doing. I don't even know. How long's the day-night cycle in KCD? I don't know that. An hour, maybe? It doesn't seem the usual 24 minutes. At least Pebble stays in one place in the stables. True. So just over an hour and a half in a day. That's good, I like that. It's not quite my summer car 2 hours, but it's good. Gotcha. See, I could potentially time skip over it, but... I don't want to, like, skip past it and everybody's gone. But it did say it started at noon, right? Is that what the quest log says? The race is starting at noon today in front of the Talmberg town gate. The most important thing for me is to go there on Zora's dappled grey, otherwise it'll all be for naught. This is the right horse, isn't it? I've just stolen somebody's steed. There you go, look. Zora's dappled grey. Yeah, man. Sorry for the frame rate being a bit off. I think it's just graphics. It's just a optimised... But you know what I'm saying. This is terribly awkward. Sir Divish, we've got a good relationship. What's happening? It's when I'm facing this way, look. If the lads are on screen, the frame rate goes to shit, but if I'm facing the other way, it's smooth as butter. Oh, never mind. They're just silently enjoying the rain. They're waiting for my horse to get wet as some kind of speed advantage. Any news, Gwynblade, now? Oh, here we go.
I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race.
Hello.
Where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. Fate and fortune won't decide the winner here today. Horsemanship, knowing the lay of the land, and quick wits will bring victory. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go!
Yeah. Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
What the fuck did I do wrong there? Okay, right, I need to... Well, let me have a look at the map. Where am I going? Is there like a... So I need to go to Ujits. I'm assuming there's something in Ujits that we need. Alright, I'm going. Double tap. Fast speed. Fucking hell, I'm losing. So I think the grey bar is the horse's stamina.
Yeah.
Not getting my sword out there. This isn't Road Rash. KCD's most recent, but I knew what it was. Oh, just been repeating the same ones. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Just realised I haven't played a new AAA game in a very long time after thinking on your comment about replaying games. Just been repeating the same ones I've already played. KCD's the most recent, but yeah. It was not a new learning experience, really, was it? Barely. Right, I need to get around this guy. Road Rash was good, but I don't think I can find a chain that I can use. Actually, they probably did have chains back then, right? Right, Pebbles is... Not Pebbles is panicking. I ran him too hard. These lot have got unlimited stamina on their horses, and here I am with Not Pebbles. Get some stamina back, knobhead. I'm last. This doesn't count for the stubble around. Road Rash is a poor man's full throttle minigame. They didn't make a minigame out of the Sam and Max one though, did they? Where you were on the motorway. I am drastically fucking this up. Why can't I get the gallop?
Yeah.
Double tap sprint, right? Hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, finally they're already on the way back, look. Bastards. Shit.
Have a look at those melons.
Do I have to actually grab it? Okay, picked up the ribbon. Yes, I know, thank you. Fucking rally spectators. Pick up the ribbon by the mill in Meerhoyed. I'm done for. This doesn't count as a chop if I fail this. Maybe we go as the crow flies. I don't know where the rest of the boys have gone, but if I go straight through the woods, then again, am I not faster on the road if I can find a way? Before that was AC Odyssey, which I didn't finish, or Cyberpunk, so just post-pandemic. Cyberpunk was what? Like October or something, 2020? Get the sword out and get rid of the competition. I have actually managed to catch up pretty nicely. But they're fast. Oh, post. I thought you said pre or sorry, yeah, post-pandemic. Yeah. I was wondering why you said pre, but you didn't, it turns out. Right, get away from that. Come on, get around this bitch. Right, we're in fourth. We're back to Talmberg. Cyberpunk, worst game ever, totally unplayable, dog shit, never played it. Is this the best route, though? Somehow I've managed to catch up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm in first. Oh! I wonder if there's some good tactic for, like, energy conservation or something. Whoa, it's don't crash into a cart on the side of the road. Fuck, can I run it? Right, over. Right, we're going over as the crow flies. Please be able to jump this hedge, Pebbles, you useless bitch. Whoa, it's not Pebbles though, is it? Jump. Nice. This is the way. Can't finish KCD until you get a first place trophy in the amateur horse rally. No, Schmitz. Fucking. Shit. No. Balls. Okay, don't go as the crow flies. It's not worth it. Schmitz, good morning. Played a few hours of Starfield. That was a waste of disk space. I forget Starfield even came out. That was karma. How did I deserve that? No, not Pebbles. Calm. I wonder how you, like, maintain speed without burning out your horse. Okay, I'm not falling behind too much, but not Pebbles is regaining a bit of speed. Thank you. Right, now, go. Fucking hell. Let off sprint. Get around this dickhead. Starfield is a good example of the gaming community getting exactly what they wanted. Yeah, and learning that it's not actually what they want. I had to Google what it was called. Isn't it weird though? That's, like, comfortably the biggest release of the last 5 years. It's a bigger release than Cyberpunk. Like, CD Projekt Red had a really good game in Witcher 3, but they had one good game, right? Witcher 2, relatively good. Witcher 1, I love it, but it's not that. CD Projekt Red, that was their biggest, their, like, second potentially big title. Starfield, a new IP from Bethesda, infinitely bigger release. Yet, I can't think of a single character from it or anything that's permeated popular culture. How so, wasn't it? Hang on. No! No! Oh, that's fucking Martin Bridge. Okay, good recovery, good recovery. How so? What was it they wanted different than most games with that one? They just wanted more Bethesda, yeah. Call the horse Rocky. I did just crash into a rocky creek the second you said it. I remember people were excited about building spaceships, but I didn't even get to that point. Say, good afternoon. I'm in a horse race at the moment, and I apparently need to win. I can't slow down now. What if this is the end? Come on, horse. Just one more push. I've got no stamina left on the horse. Please don't turn left. If he doesn't turn left, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine. Did I just cheat at the end and win? No.
And here's our champion. A very impressive ride, Henry. Truly. And on a horse from Neuhoff. It seems I'll have to reconsider where I get my horses from.
Are you going to buy from Zora then?
I'd be insane not to. You've proven to me the exceptional nature of her horses. Please send her the news with my greetings.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll
Win
pass
the
your message
Tomberg
on to
horse race. That's fucking dumb. That's so dumb. Can I take... Do we take her horse back? Fucking hell. I cheated, right? It brings Zora's horse back to... is the only decent thing to do. I can't leave her to comb the hills for him. That's so fucking dumb. Smart work beats hard work. All is fair in love and fucking over the nobles. The prize is that I can go back to Zora, oops, sorry friends, and tell her that they can trade with... Yeah, I completed the quest basically. That is wild. It sizzles, yeah? noticeably better off-road capabilities. That was one of the stats. There's no... It's a good job there's no VAR. Fucking hell, that was silly. You're getting stabbed by the other riders in the next cutscene. I had no stamina left. I was only looking... Have I gone the wrong way? I was only looking at the stamina bar because I was like, oh, Satan's just arrived, so there's somebody that's not seen the rest of the race. I'll just like briefly explain the only concern during horse racing, which is the stamina bar. And I noticed it was just about to run out, so I held off a second and then gunned it. Okay, that was... It was all skill-based, frankly. And anybody that had any doubts... Get shown. Yeah, people are excited about building spaceships in Starfield. I never got that far. I'm a massive fan, as you probably tell, of persistent worlds, right? Well, persistent maps, where in very rare circumstances, like in Mass Effect and stuff, where the whole thing takes place in one area, whether it's enormous or whether it's tiny, where you can draw a line across the map and you can see everywhere you've gone, and obviously it's condensed a little bit. Starfield just felt like a bunch of little hubs, and because I played about 10 hours of it or something, streamed it to my Xbox, and there was never any consistent feeling of a world there. And I don't know how Mass Effect did it, but Starfield didn't, but it just felt so... I think because Mass Effect wasn't presenting itself as an open world game, was it? In any way. It was hub, ship, level, and then a lot of levels. But in Starfield, the idea that it was trying to be an open world game while also just everything was travel to this, fast travel to that, fast travel to this, fast travel to that. There was no... I don't know. Mass Effect was open world just in resource gathering. Kind of. I mean, you could go to and from places, and yeah, if you needed to. But in reality, it was just a load of... like, the Citadel was just a level select screen, right? Not the Citadel, the Normandy. Open world, but not sandbox. Not for Mass Effect, I wouldn't say easy. I'd maybe use that term for like Mafia and Mafia 2. They're definitely open world games that aren't sandbox. But yeah. I'd call it non-linear, but not... Yeah, exactly. So I think that might be why Mass Effect worked in terms of going from planet to planet, etc. But Starfield was... it felt like it was trying to be open world in that setup, and it just all clanked. And I've heard that there's quite a good, like, Kubrickian story involved in it all. I won't go into any details, though. Not that I know any. But it just felt that there was just something so hollow about the entire presentation of Starfield that made me... yeah, it wasn't for me at all. It's like the world didn't have any... it didn't have any... each hub and stuff was kind of cool, and I liked the deserty one and all of that stuff. But it just felt, and I think Gwynblade said this in the past, whenever you have cutscenes in a Bethesda game, it feels like two people playing with action figures, moving them around. And that's alright when everything else is right, like it is in Fallout or whatever. Also, they're fucking 15 years old. But in Starfield, it felt like, because it was a new game, it just didn't... I don't know. Mass Effect also had a way better hook. Exactly, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting to, where it's... oh dear, these people must have lost their Helio money. I don't think Starfield had everything else in place to carry the kind of weird traversal mechanics like Mass Effect did. Moth speedrunning My Summer Car. Yeah, there's plenty. Gina used to speedrun. Gina Radware went from the very start of the game to a fully drivable car with the wheels collected from the abandoned house. The car fully put together, fueled up, with all of the oil and all of that stuff bought and ready in 21 minutes. The My Summer Car streaming community is mental. I watched the podcast for Grounded 2 yesterday, and one of the people was a corporate communications middle-aged lady. She used a bunch of Zoomer speak and was clearly going off script and told her to sound excited, and I feel like a lot of games have that energy lately. Yeah, maybe. And I think that exists in the opposite direction as well, right? I think somebody's completed the first rally Radware in like 2 hours or something. What's the name of the Russian street? I think she's Russian. Or East European, I don't want to speak out of turn. Is it Ella something? You guys might know that are in the My Summer Car Twitch circle. I think she's beaten the rally, the Junior Cup in like 2 hours and 50 minutes or something. It's like they're doing the thing because that's what the script says to do, instead of just doing the thing because they want to do the thing. Yeah, and game developers and publishers and high-ups aren't exactly notable for their acting work, are they? This storm is loud. Is there any update, Gwynblade, by the way? If you're still in earshot. Right, let's give Zora the good news. She can now finally, after her husband was slaughtered in the raid, reopen the horse-selling business. Is she in here? Is she locked in here and I can't get in? Where is she? Watching him assemble the engine in second. Is that what he's doing? Race to first intersection or whatever it is. For GTA, they should just get a few guys off Reddit to jizz their pants about how much better the graphics are than 5-year-old games. They don't need no script. Yeah, but Reddit's trying to appeal to a mass market, right? Not Reddit, GTA. And if there's one thing that doesn't represent wider society, it's Reddit. I can't believe I'm breaking into her house. Am I going to get arrested for this? Ma'am, I'm sorry for the break-in, but I've got good news.
Good afternoon.
And I'd like to not speak to the back of your head.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
Not good. Terrible. Atrocious, really. Zora, prepare for the worst.
Mother of God, what am I to do?
Alas, you'll need to begin anew. Because Sir Divish wants to buy your horses.
Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age.
Especially a widow.
Congratulations, Zora.
Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it. You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province.
Yeah,
had it made in Kuttenberg.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's you I owe thanks to, lad. Good luck, then.
Yeah, no, but 4 saddlebags. Wait, what? I've got a plain saddle with saddlebag that gets me 224 and it's broken, needs repair. I've got a Capri Sun as well. What did I just get then? Other? What was it called? Noble Saddle. Move to horse. Fucking hell. I can't upgrade the carry capacity on my horse because my horse's carry capacity is full. Take that saddle off. And then we'll put that one on. Fuck me. Okay, it needs 23. Okay, a little bit more. Let's take the 711 dandelions out of his saddlebags. Oh god, he's naked. And then equip that, right? And then equipped. Yes, and that. Oh. I've just doubled Pebbles' carry capacity to 406. So now I can put that back on Pebbles, and I just take a load of herbs out? I did, didn't I? Where have all them herbs gone? Dandelions. Put back on the horse. And it doesn't even scratch the surface. Ooh. Now we can carry like 30,000 dandelions. That's 2 full quest lines completed today. Do you often eat dandelion? I don't know why they were in the food section. No, they weren't, were they? Talk to her scalp. Despite the corpo bullshit, I'm excited for Grounded 2. It does, it looks really good. We'll maybe do a couple of streams and poke our nose in and see what it's like and see what there is to do. I'll maybe just do everything and then we'll wait for it, because it works with Valheim, right? I know, right, Siddle? That was kind of like, why would you... Oh, I'm sorry, your husband who's just died, his business is going to fail and you're going to lose everything and you're going to have to be homeless. Never mind. Yeah, nice one, mate. Right. What next? Be sure not to accidentally answer the phone during this. I think what we'll do is... we might have... Have I not got my PowerPoint thing on? My Jupon. I was missing a few bits of my gear. There we go, that's better. What we might do is go back to Meerhoyed, and see if they've got a horse. Because I'm supposed to be stealing a horse. It feels like the right thing to do after aiding the horse business. But what's the best route? Let's go... As the crow flies until we get to a road, and then we'll follow it. Yeah, man. Of course, Stubbler, they're dandy lunch. He is a back... Of course, the Stubbler, they're dandy lunch. He is a bark chomper. I'm part of the bark chomper community. Everything they do, I agree with. I'm a card-carrying member. If there's a controversy, I'll back them to the hilt and look the other way. I bet he ate Dandelion in Witcher 3. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fucking Dandelion. Dandelion is a perfect example of somebody that's terribly annoying in the games. But in the books, he's terribly annoying. They nailed it. That was the wrong button. Have a round of applause for no reason. That dialogue is there to prove teens were shitty before TikTok was invented. Wait, which dialogue? Got me Burdock? And I haven't had a Burdock on stream in ages. Once Harry realised it existed, he's been guessing it ever since. I think Razor saw Dandelion and Burdock in the Outer Wilds playthrough and he's been guessing that ever since too. Oh, the prank on the window, I see, prank on the window. This raid is actually kind of nice. Hey, is this the Inn in the Glade? Press 1, instead of stealing a horse, if we do some shit with Fritz and Matthew at the Inn in the Glade, I've got a quest. Stop just immediately saying 1. Fritz and Matthew were our friends that we threw shit at the wall in Skalitz at the very, very start of the game. Apparently they've got themselves into a spot of bother at this inn. Should we do that instead? We'll start that. Yeah. We're here now anyway, aren't we? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do something sensible for the first time in this entire playthrough. The predictable, the fun option is always 1. People pressed 1 earlier for me to insert a lockpick into the back of a horse, and for those that weren't here, that is no part of that. There's no part of that is an exaggeration or some like contrived Doomhaus bullshit. God damn this fucking frame rate! The game hates rain. I'm just going to sleep for 1 hour. And we're going to go downstairs and speak to Fritz and Matthew, and it's late afternoon as well, or getting towards late afternoon, so they'll be in their cups, as George R.R. Martin would say. Jesus, the time today. We'll steal a horse one day, I promise. Has the rain stopped? It has. I can see clearly now. Look at the... Why is the game running like dog water? I'm sure it's visible on screen. Right. I need to get from Pebbles. Plain saddle. I don't equip it, you prick. The Capri Sun we don't need, do we? And then all of these herbs. So many. And that piece of chicken, look. That Kanesh's chicken has been on Pebbles since the start of the game. And I'm going to transfer all of it into the box. I don't take. Belladonna, 10. Is there any books I don't need? The Book of Prayers. Chamomile we can transfer over. Comfrey. Dandelion. Eyebright. Nettles. Poppy. Sage. Thistle. Valerian. Okay, that's freed up. Has that freed up a good amount of space? No. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Other than treasure maps. Let's go to all and sort by weight. So obviously my... No, that's inside the box, isn't it? All sort by weight. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of that. Good. And that. Yeah. Don't need a spade on me. I don't need 2 bows. Which one it's harder? Put the yew hunting bow away. Don't need a waffen rock. Don't need the slippers. Agile as a weasel. We've read that. I don't need these books, do I? Dagger I need. It's some stealth thing. Why am I carrying an old radish? The weight of my guilt. Some mushrooms I don't want. So many bandages. I'm keeping everything else though, right? These are all quest items, it doesn't matter. Good! Right, let's read this quest. Why is the game running like shit? Oh, that is crunchy. It's alright, I didn't buy a massively powerful GPU to play it. Right, where were we? So this is the quest, I think? Is it a costly brawl? No, that's the one at the monastery, but there's another one. Is it masquerade? There we go. Fritz and Matthew have hatched a plan, which usually means lots of fun and lots of mischief. Find out from Fritz how things stand with Andrew. So this is Fritz, our mate from the start of the game that we threw poo around with. And I think this is Andrew? No, it's a village. That's Andrew. So let's go speak to... I don't know what this is. My guilt weighs more than that, I can promise you.
Hey, twat face.
Cheeky wrote the dialogue, apparently.
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
So Andrew, apparently the innkeeper, has roped these two into some mischief. I think that's what's going on.
Do you know how I might set about convincing Andrew?
Mention money.
That's all?
Aye. Often the innkeeper's as greedy as they come.
Timmy, I didn't do that. I lockpicked the horse. Why's that started the Rat-Eye Tawny quest? Oh, I completely didn't strike a deal with... I don't know what this deal is, though, but I need to speak to the innkeeper, apparently, who is currently leaving. Don't you dare go in there, because I probably can't follow you, because it's too late at night and the quest will lock me up. Right, you. Sheltering from the rain, that makes sense.
Good health to you.
I had to promise Timmy not to speak to the devil. Highway robbery.
I'll bring it right away.
The thing is, there is a reputation system in this game.
Fritz sent me. I'd like to talk about...
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
No, I wanted to steal...
Yes,
Idiot.
Of course it's good. I have it right here in the back.
Am I talking to the wall? I need you to tell us every time...
Listen, you lad, we're not talking about this here. Come to the back with me, for Christ's sake.
Yes. Right, yes.
Good work, Henry.
That's not a bad idea.
Good luck to you.
Little banditry never got anyone hung. Am I getting out of mind? It's a murder basement. It's dense as ever. Andrew.
So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us?
Okay, this is what we're working with. What flavour of fuck this guy do we go with? Apparently, I am 19 on physical intimidation and he's 5. Do you want to be aggressive for once? I think it's the best option. I'm just checking. Good. The flavour that loses you money. I mean, I could pay him. Nah. Let's be bastards.
Do I look like a man who let himself get caught?
You've got balls, all right. We'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If
That's
someone's robbed
scummy, that.
humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletons. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself.
Fuck.
And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
Well, Team 1, your points might not be as safe as they first look. How many? Not far from Andrews. Okay, this is fine. I can raid a human camp. A little humanry never got anyone hung. Give me a second. Gotcha, Gwynblade. Good. My phone's probably on fire. I first heard dress as a human. Dress as a human and trick everybody. Problem is, the idea of like bullying the guy, I think that meant that because I went in with aggression, that meant that the quest is based on aggression. Now I've got to fight a fucking human camp. Where Blood Venom Post in Felwood, if you jump off the cliff, it's the place that takes... I've seen that, yeah. 58 priest is sitting around trying to MC people off. Good. Anarchy, right? That's brutal. Humans are kind of scary. I've never seen a non-human bandit. I appreciate it, Gwynblade. Keep being fun. Okay, Masquerade. So there's a human camper at there. D. Helmets and faceplates and cumin armour. It's a good job I upgraded pebbles and cleared some room. Right. I can fight. When's the last time I actually fought anything on stream?
Yeah.
In KCD, it's been a while. Sword's equipped. Let's get the shield equipped. How am I going to take on a camp of humans, though? I think, as he said, I might be able to draw one out.
Yeah.
Just post bandit, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right, the Cumans. What are Cumans?
Yeah.
Are they Turkish? Or Hungarian? They're Hungarian, they speak Hungarian, don't they, the Cumans? They are the force that burned and murdered everybody in Skalitz, leading to this game beginning. The Cumans, if we're dressed as them and get caught thieving, they won't. The authorities won't think twice because the Cumans have been pillaging this whole place. I'm losing confidence. I might actually pop a saviour schnapps before we go in, which is something I very rarely need to do in this game. Let's pull up here and we'll pop a saviour schnapps. How did you like the forest? I am feeling it, Timmy. Yeah, it feels like something that I'll probably enjoy, but at the moment it's all just mystery and things I don't understand and intrigue and building shit bases. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of it. I barely did any combat in that either. I just punched pigeons for a bit. We'll for them pigeons. Yeah, I'm in the mood for a good mystery story though. I'm looking forward to it. I want to learn what the cannibals are and why they are like they are, and if they are cannibals, I suppose. Was that a bear I just heard? Let's slaughter it and have ourselves a bear barbecue. Right, I don't want to get caught now, do I? Hang on, let's save. Eat. I barely even finished the sentence and Bear's already not into it. Right, here's the Cuman camp. I need some Cuman armour. Right, do you reckon we could maybe snap a neck or two? Hey. What do you reckon, too? What time is it? During a stealth mission? Right, because I've got the night vision potion things, right? Apparently there's some poison that dilates your pupils, which actually helps you see in the dark. Shit, they've seen pebbles. I'm sacrificing pebbles for the mission. Okay, stealth gear on. That, and everything else off. Do a stealth mission. Keep your lockpicks away. Right, we're stealthy. Take that hauberk off your pillow. Where's my pants? There we go. Okay. Right. Next, we sit here. Then, we wait until sundown. Stealth mission. But what do you mean, you bastard? I should have taken the saviour snap, shouldn't I? Team 1, I'm going to do this for you. Everybody that voted in the prediction, say the word sausage. I want to know who's about to get let down. Automation, welcome back. You sacrificed your one and only, he's fine. Okay, Pat's on Team 1, Automation's on Team 1. Bear's on Team 1, Polar on Team 2. Right, let me have a look. Night vision potion, eat. Let's brighten things up a little bit. I need armour from these humans. Dougie's on Team 2. Roger. Smitch, Chaz, pay attention. Is there any stragglers, like anybody out on guard? Problem is, if I get into combat though, I can't get changed, can I? I'm going to have to just dash to Pebbles and leave. I can't fucking see, even with the Nighthawk potion. It would be pitch black right now if I didn't have this potion. Is there nobody, like, out? Do I whistle, maybe? Yeah, they're all eating, I think. Pebbles just immediately shows up. What was that? Fucking hell is that? There's dogs that if I have to kill a dog, am I in trouble? I see a guy's walking out. Throwing a grenade. I might be able to snap this guy's neck. He's making his way out. I can barely see the fucker. See him? He's found pebbles. He's investigating pebbles.
Mi a szar volt az?
I'm gonna do something bad, but it's a human. Fucking. Yeah, man. Okay. Take his ear. What else did I need? Was it just helmets? Right, let me have a look. 3 human helmets with faceplates and 3 suits of human armour. Helmet with faceplate. What would you consider human armour, though? The hauberk? Just the hauberk? So there's one of the helmets, objective updated. Yeah, okay. So the helmet and the hauberk is all I need. Okay. 1 down. And then long hauberk, wasn't it? Reinforced human hauberk. The Groschen, definitely. Did I pick his Groschen as well? Toxic gas could clear this real quick. Hey, why are you shooting at? Okay, another guy's waking up and coming out now. This is how we would do it, right? Snap him up. Throw an apple. Cyanide could clear this up real quick. Is that how cyanide works? I'm trying to get hold of some sets of cumin armour Radware, and at the moment I'm in stealth with a night vision potion. Trying to pick off a few bastards. Maybe what I'll do, I don't know if you can see on your screens, but there's 2 people walking out and investigating pebbles right now. They've found the body. They're going to alert everybody. Shit. Drawn their swords. One's walking towards me and one's walking further up the hill. They've not found me, but they're calling for backup. Don't get close though, do I? Now they're turning and facing this way. Can you see them on your screens? They won't separate though. Split up, dickheads! Okay, they're sheathing their weapons. Holy fuck, we can see him. They'll get a torch out as well. Okay, guy on the right doesn't have his torch out. Guy on the left facing the opposite direction. This is risky. Okay, lay him down and take his ear. Take his groschen. Harbuck and Shishak. Hey, why you sneak man? I like stealth. Stealth's good. We could do some stealth. This is our first real stealth mission, right? Them potions are the best. Okay. So Pebbles now should, even though it says I haven't got the correct things, Pebbles should have... Yeah, okay, we'll need one more set. This is top. Do we just do stealth from now on? Press 1 to just kill everybody in this... Oh, I've got 5 minutes left. Okay, I'll kill one more, then we'll go back to the tavern. You voting for not killing everyone and putting myself in trouble? It's just one guy approaching, right? If he gets his torch out, though, I'm fucked. 5 minutes sounds like a YOLO to me.
Come on.
This is so good. This is good. And I didn't even alert the dogs. Wait, he's not got one of the Harbuk, he's just got a cumin Harbuk. Does that count? There's the faceplate. Harbuk as well? Yep. So now, if I speak to Pebbles, I can remove that, and that, and that, and that, and the quest should be completed. 3 of 3. Let's get out of here. 3 of 3. Is that not everything I needed? Please tell me there wasn't some other bullshit I was supposed to loot and I forgot. Right, we're back on the main road. Just charge them already so Team 2 can get paid. Got more channel points tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot that Gwynblade, by the way, took... he won 360 grand in a prediction on Friday. Right, quest log says we'll hand this in tomorrow because we're about to run out of time. Get 3 cumin I mean, we've got it, right? We'll go speak to Andrew after. But first I need to get back to the inn in the Glade. Which way's that? So that's A. Back to A. Middle of the fucking night. No, it was 300 and something, Gwynblade. So you put your initial stake in, which was... I think you was like 66k in on Team 1, which was only 66k in, something like that. The actual payout was, there was other people on the, yeah, if you've only got 305k now. Southampton put 250k in, but it was closer to 300 for the whole prediction. So you'll have got 90% of theirs plus your own stake back. Wait, it said that you won loads more than that. Either way, you got a fat payout regardless. And Radware was one of the people that invested. All you idiots betting against the tutorial stream. I think they're putting it on hard through them. What game did you buy with your Steam thing from the Channel Point win, though? You got Ghost of Tsushima, right? The fact that you managed to win that prediction right before the Steam sale ended is wild. Just so you can walk in and get a deal. Ghost of Sushi Man. It's Cooking Mama, the sequel. Should put more points on it. Right. Let's go and... I'm not going to hand this stuff in. I obviously need to go and sleep and stuff, don't I? I think you upset Team 1, though, more than you upset Sotha. Well, it's the only useful thing to do with it, right? That guy's essentially naked. That's disgusting. You've got to respect the people that don't bank it in on the Valve website and just spend it on further predictions. It's fucking genius. Right. That is going to do it today. We are staying in the low frame rate tavern. Team 1, did you expect to survive raiding a human camp? Because I certainly didn't. However, let's sleep and let's save and let's look forward to tomorrow. 50k is like $10. Something. No, I think it's 75k for $10 or something. That's why most of us never have it. Yeah. It's a shame, really, because before Steam started offering that, the predictions were massive. Like, there was millions of channel points on every prediction. Right. That's time. This has been comfortably the most productive stream. We have saved the Neuhof stables. They are now back in business. Congratulations. We have raided a human camp without being seen once. How do I say this? Helped some ladies in the glade to the west of Uzits, and even met their animals. I did kill 2 woodcutters bear, but that was a dramatic misunderstanding. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow for more. We'll hand this cumin armour in tomorrow and we'll see what these 2 have got up their sleeves. I'm assuming I'm going to die. However, I didn't die today, so thank you all for joining. I will see you all tomorrow for more. I'm worried that KCD's over too quick. But then we need to be ready, don't we, for when my winter car comes out. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you all for stopping by. Those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, let's go and pick a winner, shall we? But for now, I will be back tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for KCD. As we slowly find our place in the KCD community. Thank you all. I love you all. But for now, good work, Team 1. We survived the full fucking thing. Lovely. Good. Right. The oranges also best of coming out at the end of the stream, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I was supposed to talk about that throughout the whole stream and I completely forgot. Press 1 if you don't know how marbles at the end of the stream works, because you could be today's winner and you could go home with the grand prize. Lovely. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that when you join, you are randomly assigned a colour, be it green or orange. The green names and the orange names compete at the end of every stream to determine who is winner, who's the best team, and who gets the Person of the Century of the Day trophy. I can't drop myself out of the KCD section. There we go. If you would like to be the Person of the Century of the Day, wear the golden name and the Person of the Century of the Day title, then you must simply win a single run of marbles. To do that, you just type a password, I give you a marble, and if your marble wins... One, I've never won, so I can't side no. Bear, don't be so hard on yourself. It's true. Bear has actually started going a long time without winning. And you're not like Cellist, who does like one every month, right? Trim, I won't. Actually, I probably will. That's another thing. There's been a development in Discord. There is now a watch-only channel, so if anybody wants to go in there and stream whatever they're doing without worrying about people watching, talking to them, then that exists. It's witchcraft, yeah it is. Talking bullshit in bits and or sending stubble of private gifts helps your winning chances. No, it just gets you Steam credit. Marbles has crashed, lovely. And I'm probably going to be streaming My Summer Car in it at like midnight tonight again. Right, let me just fucking close Marbles and reopen it. Here we go. Mina, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Mina, if there's anybody tells you anything about what happened in today's stream, it's bullshit. I'm not allowed to broadcast what I'm doing. We thought we were friends stream. We are beat. If you want to join in for today's marbles, you simply type the password. The password for today is... lock. Go. Shit. Rams through the prediction at the end, and there's a best of coming out. Right, we've got Tag Slack for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Polar for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Radware for the greens. Kitten for the oranges. Lundius.
Just don't go forgetting out mischievous arrangement now, okay?
Our mischievous arrangement. Why would I let a green win? Satan for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Monrot for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Bear for the greens. Trim for the greens. Alkirion for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Sutan for the greens. Chaz for the greens. Mina for the oranges. And Augur for the greens. Tight one today. I think if you need points, the start of a new playthrough is a good time to get them, right? During the reset. 22 marbles out of the race. First person to begin a business level go. Welcome to everybody that's just arriving for marbles. Hope you're all well. Did I miss Shaggy Dan? Oh, I did miss Shaggy Dan, yeah. Sorry, Shaggy Dan. And Shaggy Dan for the oranges. 23. Thank you, Augur. 2 presses of the random button. Okay, I'll do that in a second. We've got tags like Azar, Polar, Easy Green, Radware, Kitten, Lundio, Satan, Gwynblade, Azzy, Mindrite, Dougie, Bear, Trim, Alkirion, Cheeky, 6-4, Schmidt, Sofan, Chaz, Mina, Augur, and Shaggy Dan. 10 oranges and 13 greens. That's not too bad. Right, Augur says 2. 2 presses of the random button gets us to the shitty level Alienated. 23 marbles enter, and we begin. That was so delayed for me. I heard him say it like 4 seconds after I typed it. People have been reporting that lately, how the delay increases over time. Right, remind me of 2 things when this is done. Best prediction and the best of. Good luck, team. Is Bear going to get his first ever point? Slops is the record holder on 95 seconds. Come on. Oranges, we are currently 28 to 93 after the greens at the last second blocked the oranges from getting the point. Bullshit. A point we deserved after Kitten and Crispman saved our lives. Just refresh now and again. Yeah, apparently the delays have been stacking crazy for some people. So if you... Every now and again, it's worth just refreshing, like August says. Shaggy Dan's in the lead as we speak, though. I almost missed Shaggy Dan, and he might be about to win. Augur, is that part of our mischievous plan? Where the fuck did Polar come from? Did Polar fall off somewhere? Maybe he got abducted and the aliens dropped him off. Wait, this is bad for the oranges. That's cheating. How is he so far in the lead? Paula? Paula? Oh, he's dead. Mine's right in the lead then. Fucking hell. I got hit by the pillar thing and stuck the landing and then got fucking killed by some aliens. Shit. Easy Green is in the lead on this side then.
Shaggyden was before me in the list but got in after because you forgot him, so he's basically in my position right now. If he wins, him suing.
Easy Green's going to win, clearly. Shaggyden just got swallowed up and chopped. Paula did. Right, Easy Green in the lead right now. Going through the bobbly bits. Mindrite, the only person behind Easy Green, has been swallowed up. Trim's here for the greens as well. Moving bucket at the end though, so not all is won yet. But it looks like ooh, the bucket's moved in a fortuitous direction for Easy Green. Surely. Easy Green then is your person of the century of the day for the greens. Lundios misses Gwynblade. Shaggy Dan, the top orange. Tag Slack, Dougie Chopped, 6-4. What a save, by the way. Shit. Trim was nearly second. Fucking shit cunt, he says. Easy Green, congratulations. Person of the century of the day. The Greens get their 129th point. Shit.
Bang, boom, pow. Another green
Crispman's-
point.
No. Crispman's crown comes off. Easy green, where are you? I'm lost. Easy green says something there. Bang. Easy green is your person of the century of the day. How many is that now? Fucking Discord's being slow as dicks. Easy green on 7. Now only 4 points behind Mina in the lead. Yeah. That's a good start to the week, says Paula. The oranges had that really beautiful renaissance, but no. Mina, I'll kill all the oranges that fell off. The top 5-6 people that fell off are all oranges. Shit. Right, that's marbles done. Easy green is your person of the century of the day. The greens have won the point. Next, I'm going to press this. And then I'm going to go like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. There is the June 2025 Best of Doomhaus Bullshit compilation, including all of the streamers in the Doomhaus that you know and despise, and that are willing to be viewed in such a terrible format. Enjoy that. Make sure you follow everybody in the description. Somebody tell me it's working. It should be listed as it should be unlisted. I'll paste it in Discord just anyway. Lovely. Look at the thumbnail in Discord.
Too many like this going on up in here.
1 second. Who was it? Dougie, thank you for the bits. Thank you for this 2 sets of bits. Let me just make sure this video goes live. Public. Bang. Good. Enjoy the best of. Make sure you follow everybody on the list for that. And I will see you all tomorrow for more KCD. Let's do this prediction, shall we? I mean, Pat put 20 grand on me winning, and 4 other people helped him make a 74% stake. Team 2, the leader, was Azar, blowing 10 grand on my failure. Guess what? Henry survives again. Easy green, good shit. Green's good shit. Team 1, good shit. Enjoy the best of. If you haven't, like I say, if you haven't seen it already, nobody has. It came up 10 seconds ago. Enjoy the best of. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow for more KCD. But for now, can somebody give me a final word as I say? Well, actually, wait, before I check. I still need a final word, but let me just check if anybody's live right now. Oh, I don't even know if that's allowed to be said on Twitch. Nobody's live right now, but look out for everybody else that might be. However, Putler, Alkarion, Augur, Easy Green, Dougie, Mindrate, Trim, and everybody else that's been here today. Cats I see as well. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. But the final word for today is this. Bush Gobbler. As part of r/Bush Gobbler, I'm very offended on a part of my community. I regret saying that.